Hey, hello there guys, Proxence here, and welcome back to another episode of the YoKai Watch Busters series on the channel. So in the previous episode, we took on the Snartle quest, and now we are going to take it on again. But before we actually do that, I want to talk to Signaton here, because somebody commented on a video and mentioned that he has some pretty good gear to sell. So let's actually look through it and see what it is. So I'm going to go to the very end here, because I'm assuming the best gear is at the very end, so let's see here. What do we have here? Wait, what? 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 This stuff is amazing. Wait, what? That increases stats so much. How? What? Why didn't I know about this? Why didn't I ever talk to Signaton? This stuff is amazing. That increases HP by 20 and increases the bottom two stats by 10, and then I believe that upper right one is strength by 30. That is insane. This one's pretty cool too, but we need better items to actually get it. But we need normal items for this one and normal items for this one, so I need to start getting that. I definitely need to start getting that, so I'm gonna take on some pretty easy missions right now because I want to get some like experience, but I also want to get some of those items so then we can actually like buy some of them, because those are really good because they increase stats by a lot. So I'm gonna go all the way back here to the start, and I'm gonna take on some of the basic missions because they give us some experience. So let's see here. I can take which one can I take on? I guess I can take, what's the nearest one that has a boss that we haven't taken on? I think this one might be fine, or we can always do this one. Yeah, I think I'll take this one on because we get like 1,300 experience from it, so that's pretty good. So I guess let's just go into this fight here and let's see what we can get, because we can get some pretty cool items by collecting a good amount of experience and then some of those items, well, the crystals and stuff. So let's try to do that. So I'm gonna run up here. Here we go. Let's just go over this way. So in this mission, I'm gonna try to do like as much fighting with the yokai as possible, because I want to get as many items from them as possible while also getting some experience. But in this case, the experience doesn't matter as much as the items do, because we sort of need the items to do anything with the experience. So let's see here. Do that, and then grab those, and then go down here and grab that one. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on fighting while also focusing on the experience, but more so on the fighting because we need the items and stuff. So let's see here, just take them on. There we go. You know, the reason I actually chose some of the easier missions is because they're going to be a lot quicker in terms of actually fighting them, so then we can do them over and over and over again. So we don't have to worry about the lengthier quests like the ones that are further on in the game. So we can just do these, get them done quickly, and then do them over and over again so we can get more items and more experience. So before we go and fight those two boss yokai, I'm gonna grab this, and now we can go and fight those boss yokai. So here we go, let's just take them on. There we go. That was a pretty easy fight. That was definitely a pretty easy fight. So let's just take these yokai on. Here we go, take them down, do as much damage as possible. They're actually kind of powerful. They're doing like a decent amount of damage, and that's weird. I wasn't expecting them to be powerful, but I guess that's because this is like the tank yokai of the team. So it kind of makes sense that the tank yokai does a little bit more damage than all the other yokai, because it's kind of supposed to be the more powerful one. So yeah, anyways, let's just fight this yokai there, and there we go. We're good to exit, but before we do that, I want to go back here and grab this experience. And then we can just walk out of here. So let's walk down here and grab that. And now we can get out of here. So let's try to get to the door before the timer runs out. Here we go. We're almost there. And the timer is still going. So let's walk up here, and there we go. There we go. So let's get out of this area here, and let's see what items we got. Here we go. Just skipping through the menu here. Okay, press start, and there we go. So what did we get? What did we get from this mission? Okay, we got a crystal and a bunch of other crystals. That's good to see. That's definitely good to see. So let's actually go downstairs to Signaton and see if we actually have the ability to buy anything. Because I think we should be able to buy something. So let's see here. Let's talk to him. There we go, and let's see what we can get. What can we get? I'm not seeing anything quite yet, but we should be able to see something soon. So we can get that, but that's not that great since it doesn't increase all the stats. We can also get this, which is insane, but it also needs like really, really crazy items. But that's actually really, really good for Unikiran, because it would increase his HP by 140, and it would also increase his defense by 80. So that would be a pretty good item, but I'm not sure how to get the item in the top right of like the bottom menu there, so I don't think we can get that. I don't think we can get that, but there are other items that we can get. Like, hopefully there's another item that's as powerful as that we can find for Unikiran. For example, like something else that increases HP by a lot while also increasing defense, like this item. And that's actually a lot easier to get. We just need a bunch of crystals and stuff. That one's actually really cool too because it's 205 HP. That's actually pretty good. That is actually like really good. So let's see here. Let's see here. Can we get any of these? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I want to get like 4 or 5 of those, or why do I need 5 of them? I want to get like 1 of these and maybe a couple of these. We could put one of these on, maybe, who could I put that on? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe we want to go for like more like focused items, not really items that give all around stat boosts. At least for our like main yokai, because we don't really need it for the defense yokai that are in the back. Like, we could still get Unikiran something, but I'd rather buy something like this for Horn of Plenty, because he needs more HP while also having more defense, because that's helpful for him. And we can get stuff like just solely more HP for Unikiran. But there's also other stuff we could get. But first off, we need to go back and do more missions, because that's pretty much the easiest way to actually get all of those items. Also, can we buy any of that stuff? Can we buy any of that stuff? Let's actually check. We can't buy it from here, but maybe we can buy it from here? Let's see. What does this do? Okay, he has an item. That's cool. What does this do? Not much. Okay. Well, maybe that's how we give our yokai items? I'm not really sure, but let's just go back here and do that mission again. So let's get it started. There we go, and let's go through that mission again, because it took like 5 minutes. Maybe even less than that. I think it took like 3 minutes actually. So let's try to go through that as fast as possible, and then we can do it like twice, and we can get all of those crystals and stuff. So here we go, running over this way. And again, I'm not focusing on the experience, I'm focusing on the crystals that give us like the items and stuff. So here we go. Let's take these yokai down. Okay, and let's befriend this yokai. Okay, here we go, and do that, and there we go. We befriended the yokai. So now we have a new yokai to add to the medallion. Anyways, let's just get back to fighting here. So there we go. Pretty easy fight, and let's grab this experience here. There we go, and then let's go up here and take down these other yokai. Okay, there we go. Take them down. And there we go. There we go. I was like, wait, is the fight over or not? Anyways, let's just run over here. So it looked like we were slowed down there, which isn't great, but hey, it happens because some of these yokai have like abilities that do that, so it makes sense that it's gonna happen. Anyways, let's just run over here and grab this experience orb, and then we can get into the final fight here. So let's get started. Let's get started. It's going to be a pretty easy fight, and then we have to do the main fight, which is also like relatively easy. So yeah, anyways, let's just run up here and get the fight started. Also use this ultimate because, you know, we can do a ton of damage with this ultimate, so why not use it? So there we go, and one more yokai, and there we go. So let's run up here over to the door, and let's get out of here. So that took a grand total of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That's amazing. That's actually amazing that we were able to do that mission like that fast. And if we're able to do it that fast, we should probably only do that mission, because we get 1,300 from every time we do the mission, and that's really a lot better than the Snartle mission. So I might just like end up doing easier missions all the time, because we can go through those a lot faster and we can do them more than we can do like the more difficult ones. And in the long run, if we're able to do them more, we get more experience from it. So yeah, I think that's a better strategy. Anyways, let's just talk to Signaton here again, and let's see what we can get. Let's see here. Is there anything new? We can get that now. But is there anything else? Like something that I was actually looking at? Ooh, we can get these now. That's good. So I kind of want to get... which one do I want to get? I guess these two. But this isn't too bad. Like, that's actually pretty good. That one's not that great. But can we actually get one of the items that increases HP a lot? Where is it? That one. So we can't get that quite yet, but if we do more missions, we should be able to get it. So that's gonna be good once we actually have the ability to get it. So let's see here. What is this? I guess that's sorting it by something else, or what's going on? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Maybe it's sorting it by what we can get, or maybe it's not. Who knows? Who knows? So let's see here. Some of this stuff is actually like really cool. Like some of these items can do some pretty cool stuff. I wish I had some of these like drops that would actually allow us to purchase these, but let me actually go back to the mission now, because we need to do the mission to get the items that we need to get the items that we actually want. So let's see here. Let's see here, and I would go and do all the boss fights again to actually get the items to get the more powerful stuff, but I don't know if it's a good idea, because those do take quite some time, and in the long run we can do a lot more by doing the easier missions. So that's really why I'm focusing on them rather than doing the difficult ones. And even though some of the older boss fights aren't that difficult, they still take quite some time. Like, they definitely still take quite some time, because you have to go through the entire mission rather than going through a simple, easy, and like quick mission like this one. And that's why I'm doing these missions rather than the more boss fight missions. So yeah, anyways, let's just focus on the mission here. So here we go. Let's just win this little fight here, and then we can go and grab the experience down here, and after that we can go and fight the remaining yokai that are up here. So there are 2 remaining groups of like the normal yokai, and then we have like the final group, and then the more powerful final group. So let's see here, grab that, and once again we are slowed down. That's always wonderful. Anyways, let's just go down here while they deal with the fight up there. So grab that, and okay, they're gonna follow us down here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So there we go, and let's befriend you. So here we go. Do that. I missed. So do that, that, and that. There we go. There we go. A new yokai to add to the medallion. So now let's actually go over here and win this fight. But first I'm going to grab this experience here. Or actually, wait. I'm going to do that. Then I'll grab the experience. There we go. So now let's fight them here. And fight you. There we go. And there we go. We did it. We did it. So grab that, and let's go up here and win this fight. So let me actually use my ultimate once it's actually loaded up. So let's see here. Face them and then use it. There we go. And let's finish off the fight here. There we go, and fight you. Okay, and we won the fight. Nice. So I'm gonna run down here and grab this experience orb real quick, and then we'll get out of here. And after that, I'll go over to Signaton again and see if we can actually purchase anything, because I would like to purchase something now that we actually have been through this mission 3 times, and we probably have some of the items that we need to buy some of the higher leveled stuff. So let's actually see here. I'm gonna run downstairs after this little menu goes through its little thing by showing us what items we got and all of that. So let's see here. We got some pretty cool items, I guess. Definitely some pretty cool items, and we befriended 2 yokai. That's really cool. And we also befriended a yokai that I had no idea we befriended. That's actually really cool. I had no idea we would befriend them. So I think I'm gonna go down here and actually see who that yokai is. Let's see here. Let me actually just go down here to the medallion and do that. Actually, I think it's this button, right? There we go. There we go. Hey, that's pretty cool. That is definitely pretty cool. Anyways, let's just get out of here and let's go downstairs to like buy the items and stuff. So here we go, and let's see what we can get. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like we can get this one soon, but we still need some more items, and the same goes for this one. So are there any items that we can actually get right now that I actually wanted to buy? Not from the looks of it. Yeah, that's not great. I'm trying to think about what I want to do now, because like I'm seeing some really cool items here, but we can't get them yet. I really wish I could get these items. Like this one's really good too. I mean, this would be a pretty cool item to have, but really I just want to get some of these. Like that one is good, but where's the one that I actually wanted to get? I think it's this one? Yeah, it's that one, because that would be a really good item to have on 2 of our yokai. And then we could also put this on one of our yokai, and I want to get the super powerful like tub thing and put that on Unikirin or Horn of Plenty, like this thing. I might get it for both of them, because that might be useful. It might be a little bit more useful on Unikirin rather than Horn of Plenty, because Horn of Plenty already has like a lot of defense and a lot of HP, so it might be better on Unikirin since it would make it so he can heal us up better, because he wouldn't like be going down as much, because he'd be able to defend himself more. But this would actually be useful for that too. But again, we need that random item that I'm still not sure what it is. I think that's probably a drop from a boss yokai, but I don't know what boss yokai it is, so I'll have to look into that. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with this one, because it pretty much does the same thing. It's just a little bit weaker, and it's like 10 experience cheaper. But that doesn't really matter, because we can keep doing this mission over and over again to get all the experience that we need. So yeah, that doesn't really matter much, but we do need those like remaining crystals and stuff. So we'll get them eventually. Anyways, I think for now I'm gonna end off this episode here, so thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode of the YoKai Watch Busters series on the channel. Bye, everybody.